Three, two, one.
The way some people just display their stupidity, like just emotionally intelligent and mentally capable. I don't like normal cake. I really don't like normal cake. Good afternoon, YouTube. This is very random, but today I decided that I'm going to do a get to know me video. This is because I feel like I just randomly started this YouTube channel one summer, and then you guys have to watch my videos, but you may not exactly know things about me. Well, that's if you don't follow me on TikTok, because I feel like people on TikTok know me more. Anyway, let's just get straight into the video. I have 30 questions here. I posted something on TikTok on my story, and I asked people to send me questions that they would like me to answer. So I have 30 questions here, and yeah, we're going to start. Okay, so the first question is, which celebrities inspire you? I would say my mom, one, my dad. Oh, he's not really a celebrity, but anyway, my mom, my dad, Diana Eneje, Priscilla, Diana, Kylie Jenner, and Hailey Bieber, for non-Nigerian celebrities. Next question. What is something that always makes you wonder? This question kind of like made me think, but then I would say something that always makes me wonder is the way some people just display their stupidity like it's normal. They think it's normal, and then you try to correct them or tell them, oh, this isn't normal, and they still don't understand. Like, it's just how they are. So the next question says, where do you see yourself 10 years from now? Okay, maybe not 10 years, maybe less than 10 years. Well, I see myself a very big influencer, actress, celebrity, rich, smart, maybe a mother, maybe a wife. We'll see how it goes. What kind of parents do you think you would be? I think that I would be, or I want to be just like my mom. Like, my mom is like the best mom ever. Like, I've never seen a mom like my mom. I don't want any other mom that's not my mom. In my next life, I still want to have my mom as my mom. And I want to be just like her because she's so amazing. And one thing that I can always brag about is our relationship as like mother and daughter. She always makes me feel like she's my best friend, and she doesn't judge me. She's always supporting me, always there for me, and she's just an amazing mother in general. And the way, how does she do it? Like, how does she do it? If you could fix one world problem, what would it be? One world problem I would fix is mentality. Like, the mentality of a lot of people. I think our world would be so much better, even Nigeria would be so much better if a lot of people had proper knowledge, proper growth, proper thinking, and just emotionally intelligent and mentally capable. Because a lot of people walk around every day 24/7 and do stupid things that shouldn't be done. What is your favorite dessert? My favorite desserts, I have a lot. 1, strawberry tart. 2, cookie skillet. 3, chocolate chip cookie. And 4, cheesecake. Any type of cheesecake. Just give me any type of cheesecake. I don't like normal cake. I really don't like normal cake. Your icks in friendship. I would say, what icks do I have in friendship? I hate it when you feel like someone has done something to you, but instead of telling them what they did or telling them that they did something, you just act a type of way towards them as if they're supposed to read minds. I know there's certain things that people should know that they have done, but sometimes you may think that someone has done something to you intentionally, and they may not know at all. They may just be like that. Because at the end of the day, you need to know that people grow up in different backgrounds. Not everybody's going to take things the same way you take them. Another ick I would say is when people are jealous in friendships. Like, that's not healthy. I feel like jealousy is a normal thing, but you can control it and mold it into something better. Instead of being jealous, it's better to feel like this person inspires you. That could potentially help you in life. Instead of being jealous and spiteful and trying to go against them. Oh, and I hate liars. I hate liars. If you're doing something, do it straight up. Don't go through corners. Next, favorite subjects. I have, at the moment, business and history. English is typically my favorite subject, one of them, but at this point in my life, it does not fall under that category. I'm still doing good in English. Last exam, I got highest in my set, or second highest. No, highest. It was like a tie. But right now, it's proving difficult, and I need to get on that. What brand would you like to work with? I would like to work with a number of brands. One, Rude, Fenty, Kylie Cosmetics, Marviano, The Shine Cartel. Yeah, those brands. The thing that makes me gravitate towards things is how they are marketed, how people like showcase their brand. I can give an example. Putting a lip gloss in like a bowl of macarons. It's just, tea, like pictures, they just attract me. What's your favorite restaurant? My favorite restaurant is currently Cali. I think I love Cali. Chef's kiss. Most embarrassing moments. I would say my most embarrassing moment was one day when I was coming into school, and in my school there's these 3 red steps and they go up and then they go down. So it was raining that day, and I came in from the field gates, and I walked up the stairs, and I don't even know what happened. I missed a step and I fell. I didn't get injured, but shame wore me Ankara leggings, yellow Ankara leggings. Shame locked me inside Sophia the First amulet, because there were even people behind me and people in front of me, and the people in front of me turned back to look at me. And then not only were they in front of me, the people far away, like directly, there was like a place where people were sitting, like in front, far away from me, and they looked back. One person even asked me, "Are you okay?" When that type of thing happens, don't ask me if I'm okay. Just pretend like you didn't see. The best thing for you to do is to pretend like you did not see. My favorite movie will forever be The Greatest Showman. I've not watched anything that can beat that so far. The Greatest Showman is the greatest movie of all time. Sharon, how many siblings do you have? I have 3 siblings, 3 little brothers, and yeah, they're really small. How old are you? I am currently 14 years old. I turned 14 in July this year. July babies, big up. 3 words to describe yourself. I think 3 words to describe myself would be beautiful, obviously. Creative, very, very creative. Ambitious. There are lots of words that could describe me, actually. A lot of words could describe me. I have a lot of words in mind, but let's just keep it to 3. Beautiful, creative, and ambitious. Are you an introvert or an extrovert? I'm none of those. I'm actually an ambivert. So sometimes I can be an introvert, sometimes I could be an extrovert. Sometimes I want to go out and talk to people and have fun. Sometimes I just want to stay in my room and sleep. Have you ever had a friendship that changed you? Yes, I have. In year 8, I think, was it end of year 8 or beginning of year 8? Sure, at some point in year 8, I had one very stupid friendship like this. I mean, it was from year 7 to year 8, and let me not lie, at the time of the friendship, all was good. Like, it was a very fun friendship. It was a very nice time in my life until everything started crashing and burning. Thing happened very stupid, actually. Why the friendship ended was quite silly, but it sure ended. And then that's when I started seeing true colors of people, how people really were. And I think it changed me for the better, because it made me see life in a different perspective. It opened my eyes. Like, it opened my eyes to things that people could do. It opened my eyes to how that friendship was making me treat other people. It made me a nicer person. The end of that friendship made me a nicer person, made me a better person. And I'm glad that stage of my life happened because it made me better as a whole. Initially, when everything happened, in the moments, there was like anger, there was sadness, there was all of that. But then after, when I came out of it, everything was just better. If you could be an animal, what animal would you be? This question made me laugh when I first saw it, but if I could be an animal, I would probably be a lion or a tiger because I'm a Leo. My star sign is Leo, and Leos are lions, and just makes sense. Either that or like any animal that's really like beautiful but mysterious but strong. The white bears, polar bear, yeah, those are really pretty. Or the snow tigers with the black stripes but they're white. Do you get it? Next, if you could travel anywhere right now, where would you go? I think I would go to, actually, I don't know. I love going to places that I've never been to before. I would probably go to, I know, Japan. I would go to Japan. I would definitely go to Japan. For my 16th birthday, no, for my 18th birthday, I want to travel with my friends to Japan, to Tokyo, and just shop, and explore. And yeah. Are you going to start a brand? And if you are, when and what will you sell? So, obviously, at some point, I'll start a brand. I already thought, I think about a year ago or so, or months ago, I thought of what I would do with the brand. I really wanted to start it at that time. Actually, I thought of the names, the products, the colors, the marketing, and everything. But then exams came and everything hit me. Like, am I really ready to take full control of a brand right now, or like start anything and be committed to it right now? And I was like, no, let me just save it for the right time where I can actually focus and hit it on the nail and do everything how I would like it to be. Because if I ever start a brand, I don't want it to be one-sided or anything. It has to be how I want it to be. It has to be perfect to the T. Every single detail that I want in it must be in it. So that time will come. I don't know when it will come, but it will come. Maybe when I'm 16, maybe 15. I'm 14 now. Maybe 15 or 16. Or maybe when I'm 14. Who knows? What would I sell? I'm into a lot of things. Lip products, lip liners, lip glosses, blush, perfumes. Not saying I'm going to sell all these things. I'm just telling you the options of stuff that I could like start from. Makeup products, scents. I love scents. I'm in love with scents. I'm obsessed with scents. If you know me, you know how I smell is important to me. What do you think is the biggest misconception people have about you? I think the biggest misconception is probably that I'm a mean person. I don't think I'm mean. No, I know I'm not mean. I just think that it's the way people come up to me. Like, okay, people around me know I'm not mean, right? But people who don't know me personally and like see me on the internet and then they see me in person and they try to talk to me, I'm not mean to them, but it's just the way they come across. Like, you see me in public and say, I see your videos. Not I love your videos, not I like your videos, no I love your content or whatever. Just I see your videos. What do you expect me to say? Because I don't know whether to take that as a compliment or I don't know. And then when I get confused as to what to say, it makes me overwhelmed. Then it makes me dismissive. So I'll be like, oh, okay. But usually I'll say, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Like, I really appreciate stuff like that. But it's just the way some people come across. And at the end of the day, you have to remember that I'm just a teenager, just a girl. I'm just a girl. And I just want to go about my day. Or maybe I'm looking wonky and just don't want anybody to talk to me or see me. You get? But I promise I'm not a mean person. Like, I'm a sweetheart. I think. I don't know. I have to ask my friends. I think I'm a sweetheart. I think I'm a nice person. Another misconception people have of me is that I am self-centered. I promise I'm not self-centered. Me loving myself more than anything in this world is different from me being self-centered. I am far from self-centered. I love myself and cherish myself to the point where, like, I don't think anybody can love me more than me, because I came into this world alone. I'm leaving alone. Nobody's going to love me, more than I love myself. Nobody's going to know me more than I know myself. Nobody's going to be there for me more than I can be there for myself. That is why I love myself more than anything else in this world. Self-love is very important, but I'm not self-centered. I don't only think about myself. I think about other things, other people. You get? But I'm not self-centered. I'm not. What's the English, guys? I am not self-centered, but I love myself. Maybe my confidence comes across as self-centered, but when you really get to know me, you realize that I am not self-centered. I'm actually far from it. How many movies have you acted in? I've acted in Smart Money Woman Season 1, Smart Money Season 2, and Lara Unlimited. So, 1 series and 1 movie. More is coming. Just wait and see. How do you feel when people come up to you in real life? I think I just kind of like addressed that. I love when people come up to me. Like, it makes me feel so good. It makes my day. It's just the way you come across. Like, if you see me, like, don't record me like from one corner, because it now makes me feel like weirded out and makes me feel shy and odd. And don't just say I see your videos, or like be kind of like rude or anything. But you can be, if you're nice to me when you see me in person and you talk to me, I'll be nice to you back and talk to you too. Any advice for girls who want to do what you do? I think do what you want to do regardless of what anybody tells you, regardless of how it makes regardless of anybody else's impressions of what you want to do. As long as your parents are in support, please go ahead. As long as you're allowed to be on social media, please go ahead, because I feel like it's better to start achieving your dreams from a very young age, because it gives you like a head start, and it gives you a very long way to go. You have a long way to go, so it's better to start early. Do you get? And don't allow haters or hate comments or people to discourage you, because if in the nearest future you would look back, if you know that in the nearest future you would look back and say, why didn't I do this, or regret not doing it, then do it. My favorite drink is a strawberry daiquiri, frozen, virgin and frozen. My favorite perfume, I'm not sure. Maybe my Prada Paradox. Yeah, probably that. Or my Kiali. One of the two. What is your field of study like? Commercial arts or science? I didn't really understand this question, but I think they're trying to ask if I do commercial arts or science. Well, I go to a British school, so I'm not familiar with these categories, but I think commercial arts are like English, arts, DT and stuff like that. So yeah, I lean more towards that. I only do 1 science, and that's because it's compulsory. If it was not compulsory, trust me, I would not be doing it. And I do physics because it's the easiest science out there, and no one can tell me otherwise. So I lean more towards history, English, design and tech, stuff like that. What do you want to be in the future? I want to be a businesswoman, an influencer. Yeah. Specifically a businesswoman that is doing amazingly well. That is a businesswoman that will reach peaks that people have never reached before and go past it and achieve things that people have never achieved before. I have very high standards for myself, and I hope I next question, what year are you in? I'm in year 10. After this, I have one more year of secondary school, A levels or IB. I don't know yet. The last question, what event has shaped you into who you are the most? I think the events that shaped me into who I am the most was what I said about year 8, what happened in year 8. And I would say at that time I lost so many friends. I lost so many friends, and I felt alone. I felt so, like not Zikora, far from Zikora. I think secondary school is just like that. There just always has to be something that shapes you, and I'm glad that it happened because it shaped me. It shaped my views on lots of things. It made me smarter, it made me wiser, it made me grow. Yeah, just made me a better person, a better Zikora. It gave me, because I had to spend so much time with myself, it made me confident. It gave me that self-love that I didn't really have before. It made me less dependent on other people, more dependent on myself. Because before that, I was so focused on friendships, so deep into friendships, deep into how other people were seeing me, deep into social life and all of that, and people's attention and stuff. And after that, it just hit me that no, this is not the way to go, and I need to focus on myself more. And yeah, that is it for the Q&A. Now I'm going to do the unboxing very quickly. Okay, so for the unboxing, the first thing we have here is the Medicube PDR and pink peptide serum. And so this is what the serum looks like. I don't know if you can see. Let's pose for his thumbnail. Okay, we have that, and then we have these little tester things. This is like I don't know, I think it's like a tester version of the serum. It's a PDR and pink peptide serum. Ooh. Yeah. And then we have these two toning gel pads. We have Hiiii perfume that my dad just bought me, because I'm in Korea and got the perfume in Dubai. So this is the Hiiii perfume. It's the Eden Juicy Apple, and it smells amazing. It smells so sweet. It is indeed juicy, very juicy. I love the scent. I love how it smells. Next thing is these Venderma testers. So we have this deep cleanser, toner essence, this SPF 50, soothing cream, lifting cream. I think this is a serum, and ultra lifting serum. I have this Anua mask, Anua Peach 70 Niacin Serum Mask. That's it. Bye guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what other videos you want me to do and what other questions you have for me. And I'll be glad to answer them and do videos. Bye.